didn't know if the higher in front is the right way to start, but still, they've lifted that band when you heard about it. How did you get word, and what are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, look, I think it's a step in the right direction. I mean, I said yesterday on Softy's show, I said, look, I'm proud to be an ECS member. I think they stuck to their guns in many different ways. I'm very pleased that the league went to great lengths to go to Vegas and, listen to the supporters groups and actually, have some what must have been productive dialogue on this issue. I'm happy to be a Sounder guy because, look, our front office has been anti-fascist, anti-racist, anti-homophobic. I mean, we've been that since day one. So I think today is actually a great day to talk about it.
Just related to the supporters situation, just your comments or your thoughts on the incident after the game in D.C. With ECS.
Look, I heard about it. I don't have all the details, so I don't feel comfortable talking about it. In general, fans should be able to go to a sporting event and, witness that sporting event without that kind of stuff happening. I mean, that should be just the way it is. Unfortunately, in this country, in this society, there's, fights that break out and stuff happens and, all that sort of stuff. But it was really unfortunate. I feel bad for the ECS group that got jumped, and, I hope it gets taken care of.
With the MLS lifting the ban, you've been a part of the league for a very long time. So is that a step or a move that's surprised you at all for them to take that kind of step? Usually leagues don't, back off to something.
Well, look, I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit. I don't know. Again, don't have all the information. I don't know if this is a permanent ban and they're just talking. So we'll have to let that. Even momentary. I think it's good. I think it's good that both sides are coming together to talk, and hopefully they'll come to a good resolution for the long term. We want our fans in that. I want the fans in the building.
And then on the field, you get Román Torres back today. How did he look out there in training?
That's good. I think he's a little tired because I made him do a little extra work with Damien. So, we're working on his fitness and just seeing where he's at, and that's a plus. That's a positive for today.
How's his spirits coming back?
He's anxious. He's ready to go. He's already told me he's ready to start, be a sub, do whatever he can to help the team. He's ready to go.
He was doing really well before before the suspension was put on him. So, how does he look versus what he?
It's first day back, Jada. It's our reintro day. He did the extra work. He's been working hard when he wasn't with us. So again, let's get through the week, and closer to game day, we'll talk about his involvement.
The group's had a couple days rest since the game in D.C. How are they feeling ahead of the San Jose match?
Well, they're feeling good. I mean, obviously, we would have liked to have a better performance in D.C. We did our normal kind of, first day back. We watched some film, and, we talked about some issues. So we're, moving past D.C. Looking ahead, I think they're all a motivated group. I know there's a slight chance of, getting into the playoffs tonight if certain things happen, but those players would prefer to get in, by winning games. And I reminded them that our objective of this franchise is to get to second. Nobody's going to catch, mathematically, nobody's going to catch LAFC, but there still is a smaller objective. Our first is obviously winning MLS Cup, but those smaller objectives that you go throughout the regular year, that's one of them. So that's what we're going to message for the weekend.
We talked about it a little bit last night. Nico Ladero, that lower back pain, he said he was speared. How's he feeling right now?
Well, he's doing okay. I mean, he's a tough kid. If we can get him back out on the field, if we can give him enough drugs, if we can, do what I didn't mean enough bad drugs, enough good drugs, legal, painkillers, then yeah, he will play because he's obviously a big part of this team. I don't think he's missed many games for injury. You guys would have to check. I don't think he's missed any. I mean, so. We're hoping to have him back for the weekend for sure, and if he can't make it, then we'll get him back for Minnesota, and we'll go from there.
Softy appreciates the soundbite.
Javier Arriaga back, Román Torres back.
Yeah.
The back of the team it's in better shape. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. Competition for playing time is always good. It raises the level of the whole group. Román is a big part of our group. He's a big figure, leadership, all sorts of things. So it's positive that he's back in training, and I will get him on the field whenever I feel it's necessary.
How do you think Javier is integrated into the group and sort of started to fit in here?
Good. He's been great. He's learning English. His knowledge of the league is getting better. Because it always takes a while to know who you're up against. You're playing against different opponents. It's a different style. Even within MLS, there's different styles amongst the teams. So he has to kind of get up and kind of figure out all those little nuances. But he's been doing great.
How do you feel about him tucking in his jersey? I feel like it's not something you see all that much anymore.
Those are personal styles that, if it works for him, it works for me.
San Jose, you guys obviously played them earlier in the year and before they may have been fully scouted by the league. So how has your approach to them changed over between now and then?
I don't think it's changed. I think Mateus has done a great job. He's made that team believe in his system. He's made that team, believe they can win games. He's actually made the league believe that his system is a good system. So credit to him, and we know what he tries to do. The issue, the problem is they do it well. They've now had a few more games under their belts to really kind of refine what he wants to do. So, they present some different challenges that we don't see that often. We'll try and mimic a lot of the stuff they do on the training field this week, and hopefully try and make them change to us.